So I'm going to show you the difference between potions that I ship overseas and potions that I can deliver. For the potions that we ship overseas, make sure it's well protected so that it travels very far away and it reaches you amazingly. There's Zuli potion, ruby potion, being a priority when you need to be pampered, when you need to be taken care of, when you need to go on vacation, when you need your life to be a vacation. And basically, receiving loyalty from masculines and masculine energy. This is the perfect sugar baby potion. Goes in the box. Lalita Tripura Sundari. This is my emerald potion when you want a raise, when you want a promotion, when you want to upgrade your life, when you want to travel for business and get a visible change in the way you look. Also, this is amazing when you want to improve your body in a way that a goddess thrives. In the box. And finally, beautiful Oshun gold potion. This potion is for luxury, for sacred sexuality, intimacy, enjoying being a woman. To apply on your left ovary, of course. If you want the womb map when you order from me, we'll send it to you by email. Not everyone wants the womb map, so you have to request it to get it. She also gets gifted a special prosperity bath. Her spirit guides also requested cigars. This is a special incense blend that I made to purify the home of my beautiful client. There it goes. And this is the Lucid Dream herb, Kalea Zakatechichi. For these, there's not much to do. This customer actually is not spiritual. She's going to use them the same way we have been using perfumes since history. Natural perfumes with the plant properties, the gemstone properties, and energetic effect on my customer, meaning that she's going to, of course, enhance her sexual energy, which is going to make her more creative. She's going to practice mirror contemplation and do some affirmations, just 5-10 minutes a day. She has my mantras, so she will listen to the mantras, but very leisurely. These are luxurious oil perfume potions, and luxury women love to gift themselves with the most exceptional products. Any act which is geared towards luxury is an opportunity for you to remind yourself of how precious you are. And in that sense, my potions are for women who want to really love, who want to start spending time pampering themselves, feeling luxurious, investing in themselves, loving the best. My customers are used to having the best. Daikinis, how are you? I was tagged on a few videos talking about the lucky girl syndrome, and I thought it was interesting as a topic. I made a video in the membership speaking about the spiritual aspect of this notion of syndrome. Why would we use the word syndrome anyways? What would anyone say? Why would anyone waste time on something that would be called lucky girl syndrome? We use the potions to have the privileged moment experience, the inner transformation, and this beautiful connection, because as luxury spirituals doing goddess spirituality, so using our feminine force, which is here to thrive, and we manifest when we thrive. The process of manifesting is amazing because it's yoni, feminine work, potions anointed on ourselves, making just mentally feeling more luxurious and having that privileged moment. When would I feel lucky? Lucky feels like, imagine, okay, you're in a relationship and you're like, oh, I'm so lucky, I always get like amazing guys. Or I'm lucky, my husband is amazing. It still puts the husband on a pedestal. So you're still not in your goddess element. I would feel lucky when maybe there's a car accident and somehow I survived without a scratch on my body. I'll be like, oh, I'm so lucky. You're lucky when things that usually don't go well for you. You know, when you apply your potion Erzuli for being spoiled, being a priority, and you apply Lalita Tripura Sundari, being on a pedestal, upgrading, upscaling your life, and applying your Oshun potion, just thriving in your sexual energy, in the pure magic of enjoying sexuality, enjoying everything tantra. You know, you drink an amazing drink, it's tantra, because you have your You know, it's you're tasting and it just tastes amazing. It's tantra. You're having amazing conversation. It's tantra. You're putting your potions. It's tantra. My customers apply the potions. It's because they're dwelling on being spoiled. There's no such thing as lucky. You're chasing lucky, or you're doing manifestation things to be lucky. It's because you acknowledge that you're not. So it still comes from a scarcity mentality.
If you need to feel lucky, I think it means that you have experienced a series of bad luck, or maybe no real visible improvement or transformation in your life over the past years. In that case, my humble personal opinion would be that you should really investigate. What does that mean spiritually? Are there blocks, curses? Should you do any type of cleansing, any type of purification, any type of road opening work, any type of prosperity work, any type of offering or honoring of your spirit guides? That would be where I would start, instead of just saying the lucky girl syndrome as a mental thing, which ultimately is really not going to have any long-term positive effect. But just my humble opinion. What do I know?
We goddesses are just spoiled. We're spoiled. People do things for us. People go out of their way to please us. And yet we're capricious, but not in a mean or egoic way. It's the nature of the goddess. Having the masculine hunt, go, like find solutions, doing strategies and get frustrated and look for solutions. And the feminine has a very immature, very entitled, but in the most naive way, because it's just what it is. When you become one with the goddesses don't archive trauma. Oshun, no Lakshmi, nor Zulifreda, no Lalita shows up in her throne, keeping track of all of the times she didn't have money to pay for whatever she wanted. She shows up as a goddess. That's why we do all of the offerings, and that's why we just love applying the potions, because it's a one-on-one moment of self-seduction. And you apply things that are precious. Have you ever tried like putting a Zara coat versus putting a beautiful 10K coat? Craftsmanship is not the same. It doesn't feel the same. So when you apply like my potions, that's the same thing. It just doesn't feel the same. It's juicy. It's moan-worthy. So that's my take on the lucky girl thing. One thing that I talked about in my membership video though was the fact that the notion of working. You still have to work on this transformation, but using the word work in a very loose way, because work is just the amount of time that you do, that you invest, that you devote to doing something, to the point that mentally your brain just knows by default that, okay, this is what we do. I have friends who spend their days getting bored out of shopping all day. They have nothing else to do. They shop so much that they shop. And somehow what mainstream law of attraction people call the universe, just make sure there's always plenty more money the next day to shop again more, because they devote so much time to it. So it's not about the nature or the morally worthy activity that you're doing. It's just about how much time are you actually spending feeling spoiled, loving feeling spoiled, or sometimes even bored feeling spoiled, because you just know that you're spoiled. I mean, it's a fact. There's no question, there's no doubt about it. So work, yeah, it's not work. When I make my potions, I don't feel like working, but I spend hours doing it. The day I'll decide that I want to spend my time doing something else, I could just spend my days eating cake. That would be work, right? Some people make careers out of that, right? Get out of the scarcity thing, okay? It's boring, doesn't serve you. It makes you petty, makes you chase coins. They're looking at me. Instead of manifesting the lucky girl syndrome, I would go straight to manifesting I'm spoiled. That's my take on it.